This is file number 25970. It is a small claims matter. Both Ms. Ferris and Ms. Fransky are here and small claims, and so is Mr. Camp, the plaintiff on the Tamarack cases. Let me tell you all, you're here in small claims court, which is a separate division of the 3B district court. Generally in district court, the court has jurisdiction to hear a matter up to $25,000. Small claims jurisdiction is limited to $7,000, $7,500. And neither side is allowed to have an attorney. We don't make a formal record in small claims court, but everybody is under oath. There is no appeal from small claims court. Neither side is allowed to have an attorney. Once we begin, any ruling is final and there is no appeal from a small claims matter. Either party has the right to remove the matter from small claims to the general division of the court. But if you do, they have to tell me before we begin. Ms. Ferris, do you understand?
Yes.
Ms. Keith, you understand?
Yes.
I'm going to ask you if you would both please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm any testimony you're about to give in this matter will be true to the best of your knowledge and belief.
Yes.
All right, this claim had to do with a rent-to-own contract, and they all kind of run together. Let me take a look at this one. The claim, as I said, is for $4,561. Alyssa refuses to pay on or return a sectional. We ask for the remaining balance owed of $4,411.06 plus $150 in field visits, in which case that will belong to you. Ms. Keith, is that still accurate?
It is.
All right. And
that's
Ms.
false.
Ferris?
That's not true.
All right.
The amount is true.
All right. Tell me what you want me to know.
Larissa Whitley and Frank Whitley are the ones who rented the couch from Z-Smart. The only thing I signed for was for them to be able to have it here because I am on the lease. I never signed to be responsible to make payments of anything. I have agoraphobia. I haven't left my house or my driveway for 4 years. I can't work. I can't do any of that. So I don't understand how I'm being made responsible to pay for that. I called numerous of times for them to come get the couch and they refused. They said there was too much damage to it. There's not even no damage to it.
Well, you're listed on here as a co-renter. You
That
signed it.
co-renter was not on there when I signed. When I signed below Larissa and Frank's signature, that co-renter was not there. It was written in ink. My husband was out there when I signed. There was no co-renter. There was nothing next to my name at all.
But that is your signature?
That is my signature, yes. But
Well,
that co-renter next to it was
you're,
not there.
You're signing a rent-to-own contract. You weren't giving somebody an autograph. What happened to the Whitleys?
They both separated, got into an argument. And then they both went their separate ways. Larissa moved to Kalamazoo and Frank is somewhere here in Sturgis.
So you're there with the furniture?
Yes.
Well, you have the benefit of that. Miss Keith, what is the deal with the office visits or the home visits?
We were going out there to try and collect payment or to pick it up. Nobody would let us in. When she finally called, it was last week. The manager went out to see if it was able to be returned. It's got paint or nail polish on it. It was brand new when they got it. It's leather, so it's not like you can just get that off without damaging the fabric.
It's literally like $5.
All right, Miss Ferris, anything else you want to tell me?
No, I mean, that's it. I told you my side of the story. I don't have anything else to say. I'm frustrated because I've never had to go to court. I don't I'm not a criminal. You know what I mean? I don't.
Well,
This
you're
makes-
not charged with a crime. This goes under the category of no good deed goes unpunished. You
Yeah, I know.
co-sign for those other two people. Of course, you have the benefit of it. They left and you still have it. Now you're the proud owner of it.
I know, but I don't want it. And I don't want a judgment on my record. I haven't left my house for 4 years, and when I
They-
do, I
They
want to
don't
be able
want it
to.
either. They're not gonna just take it back. They can't re-rent it or resell it. You owe $4,561.06 and $85.25 in costs. As a practical matter, you probably don't have much of an ability to pay on this. Do you get Social Security disability?
No, I'm working on my mom is trying to help me get it.
Do you have any source of income?
No. My husband was in an accident back in 2021 on life support and in the hospital for a month. And it caused a lot of trauma, which is why I haven't left my house in 4 years.
Well, it's a beautiful day. I'd encourage you to maybe step outside and take a look. As a practical matter, they're gonna have a very difficult time collecting on this debt, but I do find that you owe it. You signed as a co-signer, you have possession of it. And they'll attempt to collect. Maybe your circumstances will change. Anyway, I've signed the judgment. $4,647.31. Ms. Ferris, I'm not completely joking. Today is a beautiful day. Step outside for a minute, maybe one little step at a time.
Yep. That's what I've been doing.
All right, you're good to go. Thank you.
Thank you.